Hail Satan. Hail Lucifer. Hail Lord Belial. Hail Lord Leviathan. Hail Great Queen Lilith, true mother of all demons, and the true queen of the night. Hail Queen Tiamat. Hail King Pazuzu. Hail King Azazel. Hail Lord Marduk. Hail Lord Varine. Hail Lord Volok. Hail King Paimon. Hail King Asmodeus. Hail King Asmodee. Hail Lord Beelzebub. Hail Lord Leviathan. And Ave and hail to every one of my true sinister, 666% sinister, true brothers and sisters in Father Satan. And King Lucifer, be it whether you are traditional Satanists, spiritual Satanists, theistic Satanists, necromancers, demonolators or demonolatress, or any part of the left-hand path that you are very true about. Be it, like I said, voodoo, hoodoo, and, Kwambala, I think that's how you pronounce it. Any one of them paths. But mostly Satanism. True Satanism. True theistic, spiritual, traditional Satanism. Or demonolatry. One or the other of the few. And I really do mean that. I really do love and respect all of my true brothers and sisters. And I mean the true ones. Fakes, phonies, the keyboard warriors, or keyboard Satanists as I call them. I really honestly, and I know some people might hear me say it and they might think that, oh, he's just saying that, he doesn't really mean it. If I didn't mean it, I wouldn't fucking say it. Like, why would I waste the energy of saying something that I don't mean? Like, that doesn't even make sense. To me, it doesn't make a lick of sense, not a bit. If I didn't mean something, okay? If I didn't mean something, I wouldn't say that something. Not at all would I. It's gonna rain here again now too. Guaranteed. It was raining all last night again. Raining all day today. Rain never stopped here for the last 3-4 days. Ever since like Friday. And yesterday it was pouring rain all day and it didn't even call for rain. But weather aside, I was talking to a sister last night. And like a really good sister. She's going through some shit, some bullshit with her neighbor. Obviously, her neighbor's you guessed it, her neighbor's a Wiccan, not a Wiccan, sorry. Her neighbor is a Zion. Big surprise there. And she's going through a lot of bullshit with her. Like, I mean, like, to the point that it's getting physical with her neighbor. And apparently yesterday, her neighbor's, or the day before yesterday I think it was, apparently her neighbor's daughter, or niece, or someone related to her neighbor, slapped her in the head or something. This is what she told me anyway. Slapped her in the head or something. And apparently she called the boys in blue. She called Mr. Roboto. And apparently Mr. Roboto just fucking basically said, fuck you. We're not bothering with you. And in saying that, Mr. Roboto didn't do a thing about it apparently. But I said to her, I bet you any money if you punched her in the face in retaliation for her fucking slapping you, they'd probably put a set of fucking bracelets on you. Which to me is total bullshit. Because if someone smacks you in the mouth, or slaps you in the mouth, and I'll even go back as far and say, even LaVey said this one. Even Anton said this one, like, way back when. He even said that if someone slaps you, fucking, you're allowed to fucking retaliate. You're not going to stand up and let someone, you know, you're not going to stand up and let someone kick the shit out of you and not do a thing about it if you can. And if you can't do it with your hands, find something to do it with. If you think you can't do it with your hands, use a stick. Use a fucking piece of board, a stick, piece of 2x4, baseball bat. And if it gets too serious, use a shank. If need be. Because I know I would if I had to. But, that being said, I do have my 3rd degree black belt in MMA, mixed martial arts, and is registered under Taekwondo, but it's all different mixed martial arts together, which is basically like my Satanism, like my belief system. I take little bits of each discipline, like each belief system, and I incorporate it into my Satanism. Like when LaVey was around, okay? LaVey basically, when he wrote the Satanic Bible, just give us a sec, excuse me for a sec. When LaVey wrote the Satanic Bible, he put in it, for everyone to see, you know, if somebody slaps you in the right cheek, or in the left cheek, don't turn the other cheek on them. So basically, the way the Zionists are supposed to do it is if someone slaps them in the right side of the face, they're basically supposed to just turn their face so they can get a punch in it. If someone punches them in the face on the right side and breaks their jaw, they're supposed to get turn their cheek and get a shot in the face on the other side and get their other jaw broken. So then they got both jaws shattered. And then they're drinking out of a straw for 6 or 3 months. 6 weeks for sure. And in saying that, LaVey put in the Satanic Bible that he wrote, if someone smite you on the left cheek, basically smash him. Or if somebody smack you on the right cheek, basically fucking destroy him. Which I agree with. That's one thing. I do agree with some things LaVey said. But the thing that totally fucked LaVey and LaVeyan beliefs is the bullshit that came after LaVey died. Because I really do believe that LaVey, like deep down personally, this is my opinion, okay? Everybody has their own opinion. It is mine. I personally believe that LaVey, in all honesty, believed in Father Satan, King Lucifer, Lord Belial, Great Lord Leviathan, Lord Marduk, all of them. Beautiful Queen Lilith, you know. I really do believe that LaVey believed in all of them. I truly do. Because when he was by himself doing his rituals, or when he was by himself doing his satanic rituals, or when he was in his ritual chamber doing them, I really do believe that he honestly, personally believed in demonic entities. Father Satan, King Lucifer, all of them. And in saying that, I think what really totally screwed that up completely, well actually I know, was Blanche Barton and Peter Gilmore. They ruined the Church of Satan. That's why, like, if somebody comes to me and says they're a member of the Church of Satan, and they do the Hail Satan thing, right? Say they put up a post to Hail Satan or something like that. Okay, first of all, you belong to the Church of Satan. You belong to a group that willingly admits, okay, that they do not believe in Lord Satan, King Lucifer, beautiful Queen Lilith. I don't know how you don't believe in beautiful Queen Lilith. Or or any of the demonic. Now, how in the fuck can you call yourself, and then you still call yourself a Satanist? Like, how the fuck does that really work? Like, in all honesty, how does that work? Like, you claim to be a Satanist, okay? You use the term Satanist anyway. But yet, you do not believe in any of the demonic. So, in other words, you're using the name of Father Satan and whichever demons that you mention at any particular time. Whichever demon or whichever demonic entity you mention at any particular time, you're using their name as well. Which means, to me, this is the way I get it, to me, which means that you're mocking Father Satan. And you're mocking... Oh, okay. Bitch never even looked. I almost got ran over and the bitch never even looked. She would have looked, she ran me over. I guarantee her that, because I would destroy her vehicle if I can get up off the ground. But anyway, that being said, me after getting up off the ground and all, I really do believe that. Hold on one sec, guys. Yeah, I really do believe that, in all honesty, that LaVey himself believed in the demonic, and obviously Peter Gilmore and Blanche Barton had other things in mind. And and then as soon as Anton died, then they knew then they could take over and do whatever the fuck they wanted with it. So basically they destroyed, they really, in all honesty, in my opinion, they destroyed Anton's fucking legacy. Like, they really did. In my honest opinion, they destroyed his legacy. But, in also saying that, the people that claim to be from the Church of Satan, or they say they're LaVeyan, they're just as well to say they're atheists, because that's exactly what they are. Because LaVey, fucking, I don't even know, I do believe LaVey believed in demonic entities. But, that being said, the ones that are in the Church of Satan now, and the ones that say they're LaVeyan Satanists, but yet they use the name Father Satan and the demonic, they're all hypocrites, every one of them. And they're all mocking Father Satan, every single one of them. If they don't believe in it, why in the fuck are they using it? And I'm being dead serious. That's like the ones in the Temple of Satan. They're giving Satanism a worse name than it's ever had before. Because they're trying to be all political about it. They're not doing it for the goodness of the belief system or religion, whatever you want to call it. I call it my theistic Satanist, my theistic Satanism belief, and my spiritual Satanism belief, traditional Satanism belief, and my demonolatry belief. I believe that it's a belief system, not a fucking religion. But I can't stand people that, I really can't, and I never could, people that use Father Satan's name for bullshit and lies when they say they don't believe in him, but yet they got no problem using his name. Or they have no problem, fucking fly. Or they have no problem or just like the Temple of Satan, they got no problem using Father Satan's name, but yet they can't fucking, yet for the life of them, they can't, for the life of any of them, they can't, they just don't, they're ignorant to the fact, that's what it is. Either that or they don't realize that they're going to have to pay for every fucking thing they say. Everything they say, everything they write, and if they honestly do not believe in the demonic and Father Satan, that's considered mocking. That's considered mocking Father Satan. And I can guarantee you now they're going to have to pay big time for it. And that's the same thing with Temple of Satan, and it's the same thing with a lot of groups on social media. And with that, I'm going to let you go. I got some business I got to do. And I'll talk to you next. Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Queen Tiamat, Ave King Asmodee, Hail Lucifer. I'll talk to you next.